Worldwide, episode 141. How's everybody doing in the chat tonight? What's up, guys? Did I pump too hard?
You sound great.
Does it sound good? Chief Bingus for a member for 12 months says, turn my swag on just in time. Congratulations, Chief. I'm so happy to see you here tonight. Joe Big Rally says, I feel sassy as hell. Look out, world. Hey, Joe. Awesome. So, guys, welcome to the show, episode 141. We're so happy to be here to pump really hard.
Oh. He's clipping.
Sounds like there's a phone call in that. Sounds like there's a phone call in that song.
Yeah, there's a bit of a dial tone.
So yeah, I want to pump really hard. I want to get excited, and I want to get into it tonight as quick as we can, right? We talk about getting into the show as quick as we can. I don't want to dilly-dally and mess around. I kind of want to just get right into it. Shut up now.
Curse word detected.
Oh! Do you smell that?
No. Look at this like true crime filter on this webcam. It's got some desaturated. Bing! Wow! The boogie boogie.
So guys, Pit Brett says, Doug, don't fall for it, Sug. Joke, but we'll hack you again. So yeah, we were dealing with some hacking. Last episode, some of our editors, Dan particularly, made an edit of the last episode. We did notice, look at that ring on my finger.
Wow, a married man.
We did notice that there was some hacking going on last episode, which was pretty insane, and we're not going to accuse Jokebook as being the spearheading that.
Curse word detected.
We don't want to accuse him of spearheading
Curse word
it.
detected.
But we will point a little bit of a finger when an individual comes out and says, yes, hi, hello, I'm hacking, hi, yes, hi, hacking, right,
Yeah.
hi.
Is it spearheading?
Curse word detected.
Yeah, when somebody admits to being involved in something, that's one thing. And when they admit to spearheading,
Curse word detected.
it's another thing. It's like, dude, he said, I'm I think his words were, we can go back and check, I might be wrong, but I think one of the things Jokebook said was, I'm spearheading
Curse
this
word
hack.
detected.
So, and there's Jokebook Rally. I'm not hacking, I promise. We're 199.
Let's hear it for not hacking.
Yeah, you're going to have to send more to convince me. It's going to have to be 190. You're going to have to move the decimal at least once, but preferably twice for that.
Wow.
Yeah, so pump me really good, really hard.
We're having a good night. It's a good time. Oh, let's look at the show.
So I have a bump on the side of my head that hurts so bad, and I just discovered it before the show because I started putting my glasses on and I pumped to the side of my bump, and that thing hurt and started pumping me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I started getting myself pumped by touching it.
Hey, that works. A little pain.
Horsey Book says, how has Gru been? G-R-E-W, not like Gru from Minions, not like Gru from Minions.
Not like Gru from Minions.
Absolutely.
Doug, it's a zine episode
It's
tonight.
a zine episode tonight. We'll do I'm going to do a flash. What if we do a flash?
Curse word detected.
Can I flash you guys?
That's
Really quick with a flash
detected.
preview? What if I did
Flash
that?
tease, yeah.
A flash tease.
Oh my gosh.
So
That's
pause
the
it if
cover.
you want.
So we'll go over that PDF at the
Yeah.
end of the show, and there's some great Realmer submissions
Oh,
this week.
incredible, as always.
As
Absolutely,
as
dude.
always.
Hush now. And you need to hush right this second.
Why?
Finn Brett says, here's $20. Jokebook's hacking. Yeah, so Jokebook, you're hacking. Jokebook Rally says, I'm hacking now. Shut up. Oh, hush.
Curse word detected.
Gandalf the Black says, what's up, fellow poachers?
Curse
Pumpers.
word
Hey.
detected.
Hey.
Yeah, we've had some friends of the show be involved with poaching, so that's a little insensitive, but that's okay. No problem.
Curse word
Involved.
detected.
Trillmaster Dan says, whenever I have to take pills, I fold them up in a slice of cheese before eating them and call myself a good boy.
Curse word
Absolutely.
detected.
Doggy
We used to
style.
do that with Lindman, who suffered from terrible disease and perished as well. Hey, stop.
Let's hear it.
For
Hear it
his
for the
life,
spirit.
for the celebration of his life.
Let's hear it for the spirit.
For the
That's what-
celebration of his life. We miss him dearly. I was just thinking about Lyndon the other day. I have photos on my phone come up and remind me of what a great boy he was.
Apple.
Russ Caldwell says, don't read this, just a sprinkle of marriage goodness for you and DNA. Oh, thank you. Cheap Bingo says, JB Rowley might be nefarious, but still lovable. Yeah, I probably tend to agree. He's a great Mere poster too. So guys, get on meresocial.me and sign up. And especially if you enjoy the site, sign up for premium so I got $5 from you. And you can use the site with blocked ads. So you won't see the dirty ads I put.
Curse word detected.
Targeted ads.
I had a whole outfit planned tonight that I was gonna dress full regalia. And maybe we'll do it another time, but it was, guys, I couldn't wear it. It was full of mold and dirty. And
it was
just
stinky.
It smelled terrible. I found it in my basement at my house, which did flood a couple times.
And it was also used in the video that we made.
Don't give any more hints, dude. Hush now.
10 years ago, and you sweated like a dog in it, and then you stuffed it in a dirty bag, threw it in the dark, which is great mold technique, which I've learned a lot about, and we're going to get into that on tonight's Sam's Tech Corner, which we'll get into later. That's a tease for you. Whoa, that was your frame rate increased by smiling. Who's after that?
I actually love getting fired up by Middle Eastern style, Egyptian style music like this. Some people get fired up listening to rap or hip hop. I actually love music like this. I'll drive around in this and it makes me feel hardcore.
Nice.
So stop, yeah.
So stop it? Okay.
Yeah, so stop. Guys, we have an amazing show for you tonight. The news was incredible this week, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Raise your hand in the chat if you enjoyed the news this week, and put your hand down if you did not.
Oh.
Here's something kind of cool. I'm wearing shorts.
Bring him up. Dana says, don't show too much.
Too late. Right?
Oh, yeah. Reveal it all. Show all, tell all.
For the Patreon, I'll show a lot more.
Yes.
$5 a month.
Every Saturday at 8 a.m.
Trollmaster Dan is waving, raising their hand. Yeah, so the news was pretty crazy this week. I passed out a couple times this week looking at the news, but when I finally got to writing it down, I stopped passing out. I had a great experience not passing out because I had written it down, and that's kind of the exercise we do on the show, getting it out so that we don't have to hold all that news in. Because sometimes I feel like we're holding up all that news, and it's a huge burden and a huge weight for us. And to write it down and deliver it to you guys is like a relieving thing, and it's really, really like a huge tension release.
Curse word detected.
You said it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Joke Rally says I play tricks and this community falls for them. Oh, hush now. Now you're coming after the community. It gets serious, Joke. So I know we like to play around and you like to play. You definitely like to play, don't you, Joke? But when you come for the community, you can play with me all you want, dude. You can come over and play with me as much as you like. But when you pump the community hard, I will pump you back. Because I'm going to stand up for my community. So hush and quit hacking and quit talking smack on them.
Curse word detected.
No!
Curse word detected.
Finn Perez says if Sam's Tech Corner is coming on, I am going to cry.
Curse word detected.
Hey, well, get your tissues out, buddy. I'm turning my headphones
Sometimes I think the Realmers are like hacking the Google Docs.
So I just explicitly said it like 5 minutes ago. You weren't listening.
I don't listen to a word you fucking say.
Curse word detected.
I don't listen to
Why even bother hushing
I don't listen to because I don't listen to a fucking word you say. What the fuck did you just say?
Word detected.
I don't listen to a fucking thing you say.
Curse word detected.
All right. Okay. You about this?
Joker realizes I'm so scared. Whatever, dude. All right, now hush. We need to get to the news. Did you hear about this, folks? My wife loves watching Frasier.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. My wife, Dana the Chat Mod, cannot get enough of the show Frasier. I sit down at my desk to enjoy a classic evening of toiling over Skeleton Realm magazine cover art for 4 hours, and I hear that familiar sound from the living room. Oh baby, I hear the blues. Oh baby, I hear the blues are calling. Toss salads and scrambled eggs. That's when I know my lovely wife is engrossed in a rerun of Frasier. Well, this week I thought it would be fun to get a treat from my wife. I visited Dr. Spearchafe, a local plastic surgeon here in Atlanta who specializes in quick, temporary, and reversible reconstructive surgeries on the face, neck, arms, and torso. Yeah, I told him I wanted to be put under the knife and turned into Frasier, aka Kelsey Grammer. Yeah. Just for one night to surprise my wife and give her her dream come true. Which is to have Frasier standing right before her. So Dr. Spearchafe did as instructed immediately, laying me down, putting me under, and getting to work. It took 12 hours of round-the-clock work with a team of 18 surgeons, nurses, and medical assistants animals, which were a group of 11 golden Labradors with medical trays strapped to their backs, who would transfer dirty surgical tools from the operating room to the hospital kitchen for cleaning.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, when the operation was done and Dr. Spearchafe unraveled my body with a long mummy-style white cloth, I was shocked. My entire body was covered in a cocoon-like callus that obscured any view of my physical features. Yeah. I asked the doc what was up. He told me the cocoon could not come off until the next night at midnight, or else I would risk dying, or worse, blowing up. This was inconvenient as I could not see the results, but also timed perfectly for when I planned to show my wife my new Frasier look, so that was fine. There was one massive problem, though. In order to dissolve the cocoon when it was safe to do so, I needed to pour a special acidic liquid over my head, and, well, my arms totally lacked the mobility to do so. I was stuck in that cocoon. Yeah. So I needed a helper. A light bulb went off. I got in contact with our agent here at SRL, and she was able to get in contact. She was able to get in contact with, yep, you guessed it, Kelsey Grammer.
Wow.
Yeah. So I spoke with Kelsey. He got on a flight immediately and met me in my backyard where I was hiding a 10-gallon drum of acidic liquid required to dissolve my cocoon. At midnight, we entered my home. And there was my wife, Dana, in the living room enjoying, yep, you guessed it, a classic episode of Frasier. Kelsey and I stood, him totally exposed, and I inside my medical cocoon. Then Kelsey read the words I had prepared for him, which were, quote, having double vision. He then dumped the liquid on my cocoon, and you should have seen the look on Dana's face. There before her stood two Frasiers. Then I spoke. It's me, your husband. She totally freaked out and fainted, and we rushed her to the hospital. When she woke up, I told her it was all a dream.
Wow. That's huge. Any super chats to read?
Absolutely not.
Wow. That's big for us. Looks like the line spacing didn't work on this, so let's read about this. You heard about this, folks? You heard about this? Some tech news for you. Heard about this? The developers of popular upcoming video game Grand Theft Auto 6 have confirmed the addition of carbon monoxide poisoning. Yeah, pretty cool. That's right. Yeah. The legendary franchise known for popularizing homicide have turned their focus to realistically replicating the process of fatal carbon monoxide poisoning. Yeah. Pretty cool. Yep, that's right. In a recent trailer, Rockstar Games teased symptoms such as dizziness and loss of consciousness. But what's really making waves is the new gameplay feature tied to the poisoning mechanic. Rockstar Games and parent company Take-Two Interactive announced that the carbon monoxide poisoning system would be, quote, continuous, ever-present, unavoidable, and affecting all characters starting from the first moment of gameplay. That's right, Take-Two Interactive CEO Strauss Zelnick explained, quote, Grand Theft Auto 6 boasts the largest open-world game largest game world open style in the history of the franchise, taking place in a colorful and unpredictable state of Leonida. Every player and every NPC in this rich and detailed game world will immediately become afflicted with carbon monoxide poisoning the moment the game begins, and all will perish within 20 minutes of play, leaving the entire map devoid of life. Yeah, pretty cool. Hey, let's all take a moment to tell Rockstar that, quote, they are rock stars by saying it out loud and in the chat now. They are rock stars. Thank you.
Awesome, I totally agree. You know what I'm noticing in my ring when I clap, it really dongs my finger and makes it.
Oh
like,
yeah, you gotta.
You ever notice that?
You gotta get new
hey,
technique.
Where's your ring, dude?
You gotta do. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oops, fingers in the palm. It makes for a better clap anyway.
Denton Holmgren says, is Rockstar Games like Jorm? Yeah, yes. Live Chatter says, me live chatter. Jorm friend? Yes. Bowen Garner says, carbon monoxide poisoning isn't a game, folks. Goodbye. Absolutely, that's true. You gotta watch out for that.
Not a game. But it's a feature.
Oh my gosh, I'm bleeding. I just popped a huge zit and I was bleeding.
No.
Okay, hush. Let me just skip this ad for Planet Fitness really quick.
Damn,
Okay.
they're pumping in there, huh? All right, let's
Did you
do it.
hear about this, folks? New dinosaur photos just dropped on History.com.
Holy smokes.
Massive. Yeah. Yeah. History.com is under hot fire this week after new dinosaur photos dropped early and way before scientists had time to confirm that the dinosaurs are actually real and not just freaking AI images made by some Tom, Dick, or Harry.
Curse word detected.
Wow. So, yeah, you guessed it. It turns out the new dino photos that many of us saw on Monday posted on History.com were actually AI images that History.com intern Tyler Thomas posted as a prank.
Curse word detected.
Damn.
Yikes. Just an honest prank, right? Well, not really. The images of the dinosaurs, which showed epic new dinos that looked like a cross between Velociraptor, T-Rex, and Triceratops, immediately started making the rounds in academia. Multiple paleontologists at hardcore institutes like Ivy League, Harvard, and others believed the photo and had meltdowns in their offices. They could not understand how a beast so epic existed, and they did not even know. Many of the world's top dino nuts were seriously melting down so bad that they were stripping nude and throwing papers out of their office windows, totally having a mental breakdown on a level that was super hardcore. Yeah. The worst was probably Dr. E.J. Stanforth, a professor of paleontology at the University of Idaho. He climbed to the roof of the Hernance J. Miller Science Building with a megaphone and no pants on and started hurling real basketball-sized dino eggs at students walking on the quad.
Wow.
Whoa. He even nailed one freshman with one of the eggs, which later analysis showed was a Triceratops egg. Sending the poor chump to the ER. Yikes. The student was fined, but is now apparently suing the university for 100 million doll hairs. Yeah, crazy stuff. Gosh. I would have thought these nutty professors would have been giddy about the new dinos dropping on History.com before discovering it was a prank. I guess maybe they were. You know, sometimes when we actually get a really cool thing, our biggest desire, it actually snaps and breaks our brains and cooks our minds in a really demented way. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so anyway, they found out it was a prank and fired the History.com intern, and now he is facing a very lengthy jail sentence. His internship credits have also been deleted. So don't worry about browsing History.com. Dino photos no more. Probably now if you see a new dino, it's actually real. Butte Cheek
First word
says,
detected.
is dinosaur toy? Absolutely, it's a toy, yes. J Money Millionaire says, Doug is always talking about old bones. Yeah, it's cool, man. Come on. Woo! Horsey Book says, new dinosaur? More like nude dinosaurs. Yeah, absolutely. Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it.
You hear about this, folks?
Bye.
Bye. You hear about this, folks? The CEO of a company called ASB Glass Floor is trying to get the classic hardwood floors of basketball courts replaced with, get this, glass floors. Yeah, who'd have thought? ASB CEO Chris Thornton is arguing that glass floors should be, quote, the next big thing in basketball courts, claiming the, quote, balls, quote, bounce harder, the, quote, shoes, quote, go faster, and the, quote, men, quote, propel themselves upward into the air with leg strength, quote, higher. Thornton also points out that a digital screen under the glass would allow for instant customization of the entire court. Pretty cool. When asked about the potential downsides of a glass floor in a basketball court, such as breaking, shattering, and slicing of athletes' legs or the popping of balls,
Curse word detected.
the ASB CEO explained, quote, our glass floors actually have 2 times the elasticity of conventional hardwood
Curse
floors
word detected.
and are even proven to reduce the strain on athletes' joints and bones. Hell, if I had it my way, the basketballs and hoops would be made of glass too, he said. He continued, I'd also replace the athletes and referees with flawless glass sculptures and the crowd with thousands of solid glass onlookers. I would enter the arena fully nude and traipse about the court, displaying my bare body to the players and crowd. In return, I'd receive only a frozen gaze from their glassy eyes. Their expressions unchanged, seemingly unfazed by my unhidden genitalia, their minds
Curse word
eternally
detected.
trapped in the moment during which they had been transformed into glass. I would then lay face down on the cold court floor, my arms extended, legs spread, and I'd let out a shriek to listen to it echo through my room, through the room, my voice touching and feeling every frozen individual before returning to me with their essence. He continued, you can check out asbglassfloor.com for more info, end quote.
Absolutely, super cool. Love that. Ricky Petticord says, R.I.P. Val Kilmer. Yeah, Val Kilmer passed away. Great actor, great friend of the show as well. Val Kilmer was one of the greats.
Member.
One of my favorites was MacGruber. Goodbye.
Oh, yeah.
J Money Millionaire says, this show is my primary source of protein. Absolutely. Bye.
Curse word detected.
Hayden Evans says, they're just trying to see up those B-baller shorts. That's what I'm saying. I even said that before the show.
He mentioned
I
that.
even said that before the show.
detected.
That hadn't occurred to me. It sounds like a bad, dirty, perverted thought to have.
Blake Milton says, whoa, if veins is toy, then body, blood is game. Yeah. Veins are kind of like the highway. Blood is like the,
Cars.
no,
Rain.
the blood cell. You ever see Osmosis Jones?
Yeah,
Crispin Glover?
Crispin Glover's in that.
Yeah.
He plays Bill Murray.
Pop culture references. Movie. Oh, shit.
You got
Curse
far.
word
I got
detected.
far, dude. I went far. I took a trip down memory lane. Did you hear about this, folks? Woo! I don't have any type of issues or problems. No problems with me at all. There's no problems with me at all, no issues. I don't have any type of mental issues or problems like that. No issues or have any type of problems. Nope, no issues or no problems at all. There's no problem going on with me at all. I have a totally normal situation, the life of just normal situation going on. Hi, how are you? How you doing? How you doing?
Good.
Hey, how you doing? How are you? Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Yeah. I don't have any problem or issue with anything going on in my life or any past things. Those things are all overdone. There's no issues with my past. There's not even things. No types of problems at all. If you're curious with me, about me, there's nothing for me to work through at all. I just loving my life with a smile on my face. See? Hey, how are you? How you doing? I'm just here ready to be productive and happy. I'm just here with zero issues or roadblocks going on with me to be productive, to operate at a maximum efficiency, zero issues whatsoever or problems at all. There's no problems. Totally normal, just a baseline. It's completely normal. Nothing's going on with me whatsoever. I'm working hard. I'm enjoying being a community member, getting involved with my neighborhood association, my local rec league for soccer and frisbee, which is really fun at the park on the second Sunday of every month. I love it. Yeah, totally cool. Totally normal. Totally normal community member. I love hanging out at home. I love watching some entertainment with my wife. There are zero things for me to really work through. Because again, there's no problems. Nothing's wrong with me, just normal life, normal childhood. Upbringing was great, great parents, zero issues at all, no mental problems whatsoever. There's nothing going on with me at all. Zero problems at this point. I'm just loving life, being productive, working hard every day, being a part of my community. It's really great. There's nothing in my past that angers me. Yeah. Or hurts me in any way. It feels pointless even saying that because there's nothing out of the ordinary for me whatsoever. I'm having fun, zero issues at all. It's really fun just to be productive, be a part of the community, make some friends, hang out with my family, go out to eat sometimes on a special occasion, play some soccer in the park, ride my bike, work hard. So, thanks for hanging out tonight, guys, but there's absolutely nothing out of the ordinary with me. And if you see me in traffic or walking down the street, wave at me. Owen says issue-free problems, not for me. I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that, but for me, there's nothing going on. Sir Brain Damage says, having zero issues is itself an issue for someone. No, wait. Having zero issues is itself an issue for someone that has to come up with, interesting monologue style content, so you actually have one issue. I guess so, but really not really. There's really nothing out of the ordinary. I'm absolutely, completely this is me, just right like this. Boom, just nothing's going, boom, nothing going on with me at all.
Hear about this, folks? I got paid to use the restroom this week. That's right, incredible stuff. I signed up to get paid each time I used the toilet.
Wow.
Yeah. And I got $100 each time I urinated, $500 each time I defecated. I mean, right? That's right. I signed up for this system on toilettricks.web and made over $10,000 in 1 week. Gosh, I was in paradise after getting that first check. Truly. I didn't think I could get any happier holding my check. But then something incredible happened. I opened my email and I saw that I qualified for a new toilet since I reached $10,000 in payments. Turns out, I did. Yeah. So I filled out the paperwork and entered to win a brand new Toto NeoRest NX1 0.8/1 GPF dual flush elongated chair, which is a $10,000 chair. I mean, here you go. Look at this, folks.
Wow. Wow.
That ain't
Wow, that's
your
nice.
average toilet.
Toto. Wow. Great brand.
Yeah. Folks, you're not going to believe this. I won!
Oh.
I won! The Toto Neo Rest was sent to my home, and by Monday it was on my doorstep. I unboxed it and it smelled super good. I was so tempted to sit on it right then and there, use it and pump it hard. But
Curse word detected.
thankfully my wife stopped me. We took the chair inside, installed it in our master bathroom, and well, here's where the story gets a little screwed up. I checked my bank account and $10,000 had been deducted. Yeah, that's right. I was charged for the toilet I won. Turns out, toilettricks.web is true to its name. I didn't realize it in fine print, but I had to pay for the darn toilet if I won, and yep, the cost of the toilet equaled the exact same amount as my winnings. Wow, this really pissed me off
Curse
bad.
word detected.
Really. I couldn't sleep thinking about how Toilet Tricks tricked me hardcore. Come Tuesday, I hadn't got a wink of sleep. I was absolutely fuming, and what Toilet Tricks had done to me was unforgivable. Folks, I got so mad that I actually took a poop in a grocery bag and hid it under my bed.
Oh.
I'm not sure why I did that. I just got so mad. I didn't know what to do. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes when we get angry, I can totally relate, man. Sometimes when we get angry, we don't know what to do and how to get that anger out. And I think that's a healthy way to do that. And that's a nice unit. So now look at the bright side. You basically got a free unit.
I return it.
Oh.
Free?
We got some super chats.
Good.
Joke Book Rally says, I'm crazy, wacky, kooky bananas. Absolutely, Joke. Russ Caldwell says, one fresh fart on cam, please. Gosh, I had one earlier. I don't think I'd put it on cam. Who's a golf fan for the Masters coming up? Did you hear about this, folks? Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods just became the first golf baller to destroy over 1 million balls in his career.
Wow.
Whoa! That's right, folks. Just in time for the Masters tournament this year, right down the road in Augusta, Georgia. That's crazy. Wow. Wow, 1 million balls is something else. And what better man to do it than Tiger? If you're not familiar with what's been dubbed, quote, the ball race in golf circles, I'll explain. Since 1959, golfers in the golf community have been tallying how many balls each player has destroyed, which is sort of ambiguous, and we'll get to that later. But pro golf bowlers have been meticulously studied by private detectives and fans since, quote, turning pro, and had their ball destruction habits recorded. So they'll go out and study these pro ballers and record how many balls they, quote, destroy.
Wow.
Yeah. Legendary golfer John Thornes, before passing away in 2016, was recorded of having destroyed 974,854 balls in his pro career. Wow, that was the old record. Yikes! Thornes got so close. Thornes, you got so close. So what does it mean to, quote, destroy a ball? Let's get into that, right?
Yeah.
It means you bust the ball.
Curse word detected.
Right? You bang the ball with the club, or your hand, or your foot, and that sucker busts, right? Busting a ball
Curse word detected.
could also occur if you blast a ball and it cracks up on a tree hardcore, or a metal pole, or, well, you get the idea, right? So you totally bust that thing, right? So Tiger got 1 million balls before anybody else. Or did he? Got a Planet Fitness ad again. Let me just skip that. Folks, there has been some controversy about this lately, about whether or not he busted 1 million balls first. Well, on Monday after Tiger busted his 1 millionth ball, a period began to search for any other golf baller pros and make sure that none of them had exceeded 1 million balls destroyed before giving Tiger his prize, which is a 24-hour ceremony in which Tiger is placed on a throne that sits 50 feet in the air and he is worshipped in silence. Yeah, well, a contender was discovered, and many claimed he had destroyed 1 million balls already over 20 years ago. He already destroyed 1 million balls. Many were claiming it. Yeah. The little-known pro golf baller named Eastman Shandling is claimed to have destroyed 1 million balls way back in 2002, shortly before his death in 2003. Internet golf freaks and PGA Tour officials quickly looked into Shandling's stats. They found that he did, in fact, destroy 1 million balls during his career. But it's not what you might think. Shandling began his pro golf career in 1984 at the age of 40, a late start. Well, before he was a golf baller, he was the founder of Demo Party Pro, a demolition company that specialized in using dynamite and heavy machinery to completely destroy large events and parties. The company would provide demolition services for large events and specialize in making sure not a single person was injured in the process. Do you see where I'm going with this?
Yes.
Well, Shandling sold his company right before becoming a pro baller, but couldn't help himself. He was passionate about providing destruction services to large parties and events. And between 1984 and 2002, shortly before his death, Shandling personally destroyed over 784,332 balls, or large ballroom-style parties that could be specifically and legally considered balls.
Curse word detected.
So you add that to the over 465,981 golf balls he busted, and you've got well over 1 million balls destroyed 20 years before Tiger. Folks, the jury is still out on this one. Do you think Eastman Shandling's ball destruction events
Curse
could count
word detected.
as the same as busting ball in the way Tiger's balls were destroyed?
Curse word detected.
Comment below.
Wow.
Horsey Book says, Tiger Woods, Jennifer Aniston. Absolutely, cool, yeah. Yeah, sort of similar. They kind of put off a similar vibe.
Jen and Tig?
Yeah.
What a power couple that
Oh
would be.
my gosh, hush.
Okay. Did you hear about this, folks? I have learned to sleep while standing up. That's right, folks. I am able to fall fully asleep at a moment's notice while standing. And no, I don't have to be leaning. I can balance fully standing up and fall into a deep sleep. Wow. That's right. But that's not it. I can fall asleep with my eyes open too. I can fall asleep into a deep sleep standing up straight, balancing perfectly with my balls
Curse
totally
word detected.
wide open. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? But that's not all. I can actually fall asleep with my eyes open, standing, and I can also speak coherently, answer questions, and even engage in very complex conversations while fast asleep as well. That's right. Yeah, really incredible, huh? Well, that's not all. I can move my arms, legs, and any other part of my body. I can sit down and gesture while fast asleep. Heck, I can play a game of pickup basketball while fast asleep.
Curse word detected.
Wow.
Really incredible stuff. Sounds awesome, huh? Right? Well, folks, get a load of this. I'm asleep right now. Yep, that's right. I am currently fast asleep in a deep, deep slumber, and I'm having a super interesting dream. I'm dreaming about a crayon being shoved into a keyhole. And
oh. Oh.
Now I'm awake.
Wow.
Pretty cool, huh, folks? I was asleep for the entire day and no one was none the wiser.
Wow, cool.
I'll let you guys on a little secret, since we're all friends here. If you want to know if I'm asleep or not, just say the phrase, "Sleepy, sleepy, speak to me. If I'm sleepy, leave me be. Sleepy, sleepy, in my dreams, please don't wake me. That is mean." If I respond, quote, "Yes, I'm asleep." If I respond, quote, "No, I'm awake."
That's awesome, dude. That's really cool. Did you hear about this, folks? Oops. The Tormentor began punishing me.
Curse word detected.
Oh, that's right. The Tormentor decided to target and punish me. Really interesting stuff. If you're a fan of the show, you know that I'm tormented and punished by various individuals. Some are large, some are small, some are young, some are old, but all of them are typical community members. Well, that changed this week. I got a celebrity punisher.
Super cool.
That's right. The Tormentor began designs on a unique punishment system for me. If you're not familiar with the Tormentor, consider yourself lucky. And my advice would be do not Google the Tormentor or look into who he is, because that puts a huge target on your back. Right? Folks, I'm not sure why the Tormentor decided to target me and begin punishing me, but it's sort of an honor, if I'm being honest. I know the Tormentor only punishes about a dozen individuals at any given time, so I'm in an elite group of punished freaks that the Tormentor saw fit to pump.
Curse word detected.
Wow. So I guess you're wondering what the Tormentor's unique punishment system is for me. Well, let's start with how the Tormentor punishes me each time I exit my home. Each time I exit my home, the Tormentor has designed an electrocution system that sends over 10 billion volts of electricity through my body as soon as I step on my classic doormat, which is classically wired up by the darn Tormentor.
Curse word detected.
Golly, that hurts. Next, the Tormentor put spikes in the seat of my vehicle. He had Toyota techs visit my home late at night and install spikes to poke my ass.
Curse word detected.
So, yeah, that's it. That's the punishment system, yeah. And, well, I hate to even say it out of fear of the Tormentor listening and adjusting his system, but it's not that bad. Psst. Don't tell the Tormentor my systems could be a lot worse. Thanks.
Hear about this, folks? My dream of owning a dragon just came true. That's right.
Whoa!
I bought a dragon. I did. It breathes fire and it lives in a dungeon next to my house. Okay. When I say dragon, I mean car. And when I say breathe fire, I mean hot exhaust pipe. And when I say dungeon, I mean garage. Okay, but seriously, folks, I just bought a magic wand for doing hardcore spells. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, actually, by wand, I mean remote control, and by spells, I mean changing the channel on my television. Okay, but seriously, though, folks, this was a big week for me because I just bought a crystal ball. That's right. Thank you. I got a crystal ball that shows far-off places. It even talks to me. Did I mention that when I said crystal ball, I mean a smartphone? And far off places are videos on youtube.com, and Siri is the voice that talks to me. Yep, so anyway, this week's crazy because I finally got to buy a magic potion brewer that makes an elixir, which boosts my energy over 50%. Yeah. Actually, by magic potion brewer, I meant coffee maker, and by elixir, I meant coffee. Yeah, so basically, this week has been super badass. Because I bought a new magic horn of awakening. About that, I meant to say alarm clock. I got a bag of holding. Just kidding. I meant to say laundry basket. I got a resting shrine installed. Just kidding. I meant to say I got a new bed. I got a magical talisman of access. Just kidding. I meant to say I got new keys made at Home Depot. I got a ton of new toys. Goodbye!
Dude, that was awesome. I love when we have fun like that. Oh my God, that looks really weird. So yeah, guys, we have a great show planned for you tonight. Thanks for joining us tonight. I know that there's a lot going on in the world. There's a lot of events happening right now. And I know a lot of you probably are like wanting to go out of your house, rush out into the street like everybody else in the world is and look up into the sky about all the crazy stuff that's happening, but you choose to stay inside and enjoy the show with us tonight because we're not stopping. We're stuck here to do the show and we love that.
We're not going out and
We're not going and looking at that stuff. So we know that there's a ton going on. There's like crazy stuff happening right now because I'm watching the alerts on my phone.
It might be over by the time we walk out.
I know! But yeah, we have a bunch of great guests tonight.
Ooh,
How are we doing on time? Yeah, we're doing fine.
Ooh, guests.
Ooh, guests. So this was an incredible product I had a chance to review this week, guys. Our first guests tonight are Squeaker speakers. These are underfloor, wood floor, simulation noise packages. Now, a lot of houses now have vinyl floors, tile floors, faux wood floors, but you want that squeak that's like a wood floor. So these are speakers that you install in the subfloor, and they play the sound of squeaking as the sensors detect that you're walking over that area, which is so cool to me. If your house is on a concrete slab and you just lack that squeakiness, because sometimes you get a vinyl flooring and you are on the second story and you will get that creak from the subfloor, which is particle board. But a lot of times if you're on a solid cement foundation and you have that vinyl, you're never getting the squeak. So that's where this really comes into shine. If you really want that wood squeak, just to give you that real effect of real wood, squeak, squeak when you walk over it. It's so cool. Dude, it's cool.
I believe you.
Awesome. That's awesome. Guys, after that, we've got Regional Manager James. He is the regional manager for our region. Now, if you're in another part of the country, you might have a different regional manager, but we're in Atlanta, so our regional manager is James. We're so excited to see James here. I know he's super busy. He's been making a lot of visits. Yeah. But we've got James in the studio tonight to talk to us about what it's like. After that, we've got pen doctors. These are for your pen. We're gonna see what all the mechanics are getting into. Health of the pen. You've heard of spin doctors. Well, here's pen doctors.
Who's after that?
Guys, after that, we've got Western Eagles Bird Hat Models. So Bird Hat's an incredible new company. Now, I saw a group of pigeons go over my house. We see a lot of black crows. Speaking of alternative rock, right? Spin doctors and black crows, some of the best.
Oh. What's their hit?
I saw a group of black crows go over my house, and they were wearing little ball caps. And I thought, that's really interesting. Where did a crow get the ingenuity and the wherewithal to create an economy that's intricate enough to support the purchasing and wearing of little tiny ball caps, right? I thought that humans had ball caps. I thought maybe a dolphin might have a ball cap. You know, some of those more advanced animals like a chimpanzee, orangutan might have a ball cap, but not a pigeon. And that's when I find that, yeah, these pigeons had the caps put on them, and that's something that community members will do as a service to the community. It's kind of like a nonprofit effort. It's a tax-deductible thing you do. You sign up with Bird Hat. It's a company's called Bird Hat, and you can put on hats. You can do 10,000 heads, 20,000 heads, 100,000 heads. I've heard some big donors doing 1 million heads in a certain area.
Whoa.
And you'd be surprised, even if you put hats on 1 million bird heads throughout an area, you still don't see it that often. So it's really cool. So some of these big donors, we're waiting on some of these shadow elite billionaires to come in and do 10, 20, 30 million head. little hats, so you can see little hats on the birds. But I did notice when I went out to Colorado last summer, I noticed a few eagles, bald eagles. Now these are the guys that need it.
Hey.
Wearing Western style hats. And I thought, oh my gosh, and now I'm remembering because I didn't know about the company then, but these are the Western Eagles, the bird hat model. So these are Bird Hat went and funded this as a marketing choice.
The best of the best.
Right, absolutely, yeah. As a marketing choice to show their product in the wild. And so they went out and captured every single bald eagle in the entire country and put a Western style hat and bolo ties to match in some cases, but I did not see those.
Hey. Who's after that?
Dancing Basket Believers Brigade.
Oh, okay.
And then after that, guys, we've got Trip Gongley. He's a great guy. Trip, have you met Trip?
Trip? No.
Trip Gongley, really, really awesome guy. Works at Southeastern Bank. He's just an awesome guy. I knew him in college for a little bit. Trip and I had some classes together, but I fell out of touch with him. But he works at Southeastern Bank now, which is really cool. So we might talk about some of the stuff they do there, some of the opportunities they might have, some of the rates they're offering right now. So let's just talk to Trip and see what he's getting into.
And we're back. Who's after that now? Go, 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 go. Where are you going? Where are you going? Stop watching the show. Stop. Do the show. Do it. Do the show.
Guys, after that, we got certified position analysis experts. These guys are certified. Now, you might think it's simple to figure out where you are, right? Your position.
Yeah.
No, wrong.
Well.
You open your eyes and you wake up in the morning, you determine the position that you are. Oh, I'm in this room, in that room. Maybe you're driving around. I'm in this position. I'm in the right lane of this highway. Well, you're not qualified to do that. You need a position expert to let you know that. So unless you have a position expert with you, you're really not qualified to know where you are physically because your eyes aren't good enough. You need training. You need to know, where am I? Where am I? What's my position, generally speaking? And this isn't even to say getting into some of the data. This is just, where am I? Like, I would say, Sam, if I asked you, where are you right now?
Studio.
Well, that could be right or it couldn't be right, but you don't have the authority to say that. So
no, I guess
you haven't been trained, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Or are you? Are you a position expert?
No.
Okay, good. So we might need some of these individuals on the show to make sure that we dot all our I's, cross all our T's, but certified position analysis experts coming on the show to let us know how they were trained and how they can really determine where you are. After that, we've got Gordon Ramsay II. Whoa. This guy is nuts. I love Gordon Ramsay, the original Gordon Ramsay Prime, we like to call him.
Yeah.
I love Gordon Ramsay. I'm a huge fan. Restaurants.
Pans, Hexclad.
And pans. I'm a huge fan of restaurants, pans, all of that. So you know my eyes perked up when I saw that Gordon Ramsay II was going to be on the show. Now, this is basically a guy, he's Middle Eastern, he's from Egypt. He looks exactly like if Gordon Ramsay had an Egyptian twin. And he is, and he is absolutely covered in a tattoo of the Ankh symbol.
Oh.
And other hieroglyphs too, but I saw a lot of Ankhs, a ton of Ankhs.
Oh.
And other hieroglyphs too. So he is fully like Egyptian. He loves Egyptian stuff, Egyptian styling, and he is from Egypt. He's so cool, such a swag guy. Like Pharaoh swag,
he
right?
Sounds authentic,
but he's Gordon Ramsay II. He looks exactly like Gordon Ramsay.
Wow.
Now, there's a huge tourist industry in Egypt at the pyramids, right?
Yeah.
And so he does Gordon Ramsay impersonations there. But he puts that Egyptian flavor on it, which is really cool. So Gordon Ramsay II's coming on. J Money Millionaire says, is Sponge friend of show or something more? I would say he's like a friend of the show, yeah. Yeah. After that, guys, we've got 8 different types of plastic films. These are things that you would wrap over something. And guys, certainly not least but last, we have Teaseball and The Carrot.
Oh,
Familiar
my.
friends of the show to just take it away, guys.
Teaseball and the carrot, sitting on spinner. Teaseball and the carrot, baby, that's a winner. Teaseball and the carrot are pumping hard tonight. Teaseball and the carrot, all right.
Absolutely. So thanks for being here. Turn that off now. Turn it off. Turn it off.
I don't know how.
Turn it off. So thanks, guys, for coming in tonight. Teaseball and The Carrot.
Wow.
The Carrot, you know, we know Teaseball. We love Teaseball, but The Carrot is has taken a liking to Tease, and I haven't had a chance to talk to Tease about it. Tease, how do you feel about The Carrot?
You seriously suck really hard. I'm a Teaseball. You suck so much. Oh, dude, I'm
Totally. Totally. So, I won't ask The Carrot, but, Tease, how you been enjoying sitting there on the spinner tonight next to
You stink.
The
I'm a
Carrot?
Teaseball.
Well, guys, we're so happy to have you together here on the show. Sort of an odd couple, right?
Yeah.
But why don't you play us out?
Teaseball and the carrot, sitting on spinner. Teaseball and the carrot, baby, that's a winner. Teaseball and the carrot are pumping hard tonight. Teaseball and the carrot, all right.
All right, that's enough. Turn it off. That's enough. That's enough. Turn it off. Turn it off.
It's me, More. I'm in the Jeep.
What? Was that The Carrot?
What?
That was The Carrot, right?
Who?
Was that The Carrot?
Who?
Was it The Carrot?
Who?
Was it The Carrot? Was it The Carrot? Was that The Carrot? Dave 2001 says, every time Teaseball comes on, I take a little nibble out of my table and chair. Wow, cool. Allison Mueller says, Gordon Ram's prime. Absolutely. Almost like a prime rib. Joe Big Rally says, I forgive myself for being bad. Can you say the same? Absolutely.
So I was thinking about last week's episode, Doug, and I was wondering, we're still in a video game, right?
No, that's over.
Right?
That's
We're still in a game, right?
all right.
This is just a game, right?
All right.
This is just a game.
Put the gun down. We'll talk about this later.
No, we're still in a video game, man.
This isn't a game.
Just like last week, right?
Listen, this isn't a game. This is real life.
No, it's just a video game, just like last week. We were in a game.
All right. Put the gun down and we can talk about this. It's not a video game. This is real.
No, I can pull the trigger and then it's a game style. You'll get a bonus health.
Listen to me.
Right?
Listen to me. This is real. This isn't a game. This isn't one of your games.
It's a real game.
Put the gun down and let's talk about this. This is real life. This isn't a game.
What do you mean? It's a game from we was in before. Now we are in a game.
This isn't one of your little games. This is real.
If I shoot you, then you'll just wake up again, like in game. And so
This isn't one of your games. Listen to me. This isn't one of your games.
it's game from before.
This isn't real to you.
It's the game from before, right?
Put the gun down and let's talk about this. This isn't a game.
Okay.
Jeez, man, this isn't a game. No, yeah, that's over. We're not in a game. This is real life.
Oh. Well, you have to admit, the graphics got really good since last
I was
week.
actually thinking that too. Absolutely. Game, whether or not this is a game or not, whether this is a game or not, has no bearing on another fact, which is, wow, the graphics have increased like 100-fold. They're insane. So I think we should show some screenshots of some of the minute details of what we're dealing with now and how good these graphics have got. So Sam, do you want to show some of these screenshots. We prepared these earlier because we noticed how crazy the graphics were and how good they've gotten.
Yeah, just we're
now,
getting,
whether or not it is a game, right? We'll set that aside. I'm saying it's not a game.
game or no game, the graphics got good when you compare last week to this week, right? The graphics are so good. So here's it's kind of like a tech demo. So when we were looking in the mirror getting our makeup done for the show, I just noticed the detail on my nostril there. That's kind of a zit from last week. It was a whitehead, and now
That is
it's
insane.
Now
Look
it's,
how lifelike that
I
is.
know. And now it's just kind of this. Now it's just this kind of hole that's healing. I guess it's still a little red, but that's
Curse
mine.
word detected.
I thought.
Curse
Wow.
word detected.
Doug, you had one as well, right?
Yeah, so I wanted to talk about some of mine. Now that's crazy.
That's awesome. The detail looks so good.
The difference in some of those marks, like here, right here, you can see that one's really dark red. That's like one that's been popped and has a scab and is healing. I mean, that was like a big zit that bled and pumped. And then you've got these two. You've got one that's grown more, and then you got one that's kind of just starting out. But the diversity of the different types of blemishes there is like absolutely insane. I mean, you know, it's kind of hard to even do it justice with these little cameras because the graphics are even better than the camera, right?
Exactly.
And the printout doesn't even
Getting
do
a
it
big
justice.
crush, exactly.
It's
a good point.
insane. Insane. Look at the details on the hairs.
I know you can like count each hair. You can't even do that in real life.
That is insane. Wow. Absolutely incredible. Golly.
All right, guess what time it is, Doug?
Oh, yeah. We had some Realmers guess it before.
Well, I told them, and then you weren't listening. It's Sam's Tech Corner, folks. You've probably heard a lot about the recent tech news. I almost put it in my monologue. This is a science update, and you know I like to pack a lot of science in my monologues. But I instead decided, since we could replicate it at home. This is called cold mode. It's mold. Recent science news, probably on the blogs. We make a new tab on Google, shows you the science news. This was in there, and it's cold mold.
I saw that. I saw a little bit about that. Yeah.
The only mold to be able to be made when it's cold. Normally, mold is only when really hot. Now it's super cold.
Let me get, sorry, I'm not science
Break it
trained.
down for the layman.
Sorry, I'm not science trained. So you're saying
English,
these are
please.
Sorry, I'm not science trained. You're saying that this is the first time mold is being able to make with an ice cube versus with a hot cube.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
thank you.
So before it was a hot heat.
Before it was hot heat, now it's nice cold.
So cold mold.
Cold mold, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. And we have some of our own cold mold here that
No, sorry, let me just interrupt.
you're not
Maybe
science
just to
trained.
add some humor in. I'm not science based. I'm more of the humor side. I bet some of the scientists that just saw this news, some of the scientists that just saw this news would try to rename the mold.
To what?
They could rename hot mold, which is what we traditionally thought was only mold, to meat. So it'd be heat meat instead of cold mold.
It's a good idea. Meat really is muscle fiber. It just really is just kind of like the mold of the animal, really, right? And mold is the meat of the water. So this is like water meat, but for it used to be cold water meat, and now it's cold mold. Got it? So we made our own. We looked at the paper. Doug and I, we checked out this paper they published, and I said, Doug, you're not going to believe this. We can actually replicate this with just the basic tools we have here. Let's do an at-home in-studio science experiment.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we got it wet, we got it nasty
Curse
in
word
here,
detected.
and then we threw it in the fridge. And let's
Wow.
Will you get an angle on this here?
Yeah. You want me to hold it?
Yeah,
Dude,
an
this
angle.
is crazy. Look
Can
at
you
what's.
kinda
Oh
maybe
my God, there's a
illuminate-
ton of that mold in there, and that's
Wow.
cold mold.
So that's
cold
what you've been
mold
hearing
confirmed.
about in the news.
That's cold mold confirmed. That is insane.
Isn't that cool? That's what you've been hearing about all this time.
Wow.
The
So what do
good
we do
great
with
angle. Well, that's about it. I was
Hey,
just
Dad.
I did all my chores today. Can I have my allowance and go out to play with my friends?
Who is that?
What is that? Is that
Is that coming
Hey,
from
Dad.
the cup?
I did all my chores today. Can I have my allowance and go out to play with my friends?
Who are you?
Is that who? Was
Go
it?
long.
Wait,
I'm
what?
over here.
Huh?
Huh? What?
Mole.
My name is
Who-
Braden, Dad. You're both my dad because I'm a mold boy who grew in the mini fridge where you
Oh my
keep all the
God.
sodas.
Whoa.
I like hanging out, going to play with my friends, going to the mall and playing sports, and also watching my favorite shows as well. I also love to use my phone to check social media and see what my friends are doing. Oh look, my friend Dayton just got a new dirt bike. Awesome. Dad, can I go try out Dayton's new dirt bike? Please? Please?
I guess so. Nice to meet you, Braden.
We made.
What? Yeah, sure.
made the
Ride
mold.
ride your bike.
Dad,
I don't-
can I go try out Dayton's new dirt bike?
I don't think so.
Well, I would say that's fine. Dirt bikes are fun.
That's extremely dangerous, don't you think?
Okay.
A dirt bike?
Sure.
Dad, can I go try out Dayton's new dirt bike?
No.
Yeah.
I'm saying no. So it's overturned. Sorry.
Hey, Dad, let's toss the ball around. Hey, Dad, let's toss the ball
Do
around.
we have a ball, or was it?
Do you
is
have
it
a ball?
Tease ball. We could just put it next to tease.
Toss the.
Hey, Dad, let's toss the ball around.
How about? Is that okay with?
Go long, I'm over here.
Okay. Is the tease ball okay, Braden?
Second.
Go long, I'm over here. Hey, Dad, let's toss the ball around.
All right. We don't have a ball, but we have a tease ball.
We don't have a ball.
Hey, tease ball. Introduce you to Braden, the cold ball.
Give me
ball.
Braden.
Go long, I'm over here. Go long,
Can we
I'm
have
over
them
here.
talk? Can we make them talk
Go
together?
long, I'm over here. Go long, I'm
Make
over here.
them talk together now.
Go long,
I'm a
I'm
tease
over here.
ball. You suck.
Hey, Dad, let's toss the ball around.
Yeah, that's a ball,
Oh,
Braden.
shut
That's a
up.
ball.
I'm over
I'm a
here.
tease ball.
That
Go
counts
long,
as a
I'm
ball,
over here.
Braden.
Dude, you suck.
Make
Go
them
long,
talk
I'm over here.
together.
Go long, I'm over here.
Shizes, shut up.
Go long, I'm
You
over here.
suck.
What's that you got there? Okay, what do we got next here?
All right. If you're a fan of the show, you probably noticed the channel views across social media accounts, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and then of course YouTube views and everything absolutely stagnant for at least a year. No new fans, no new viewers, totally stagnant. Guys, we've hit a brick wall. We cannot do the show like it is anymore. It's impossible. There's no way to keep doing this. It's totally stagnated. Right? I mean,
I don't know. Remember what the numbers we were looking at before?
dude, the numbers I saw before were so bad. I mean,
No, but did you notice
we're
the
right
pattern?
stuck. The pattern is like a flat line. Like if it was a heartbeat, if you showed our numbers and our stats to a doctor and you said, "Doctor, is this person living or deceased?" And they would say, "This is a deceased individual," because that heart, they would look at it because they're trained to see lines as heart lines. They would see that line and say, "That's dead." And I'd say, "Okay, so that's a dead channel. That's a dead channel. Zero increase in views, zero increase in revenue, zero increase in any interest." Right? Right, guys? I mean, there's no way out. I think we're just totally... Right? I don't know, dude. Wait,
Look, what about what the dashboard was looking like?
No, you know what, man? We are one viral video away from having millions of fans and going viral. We are one video away, right, guys? This always happens. You always give up right before you go big. And we are one viral video away from going viral with millions of fans, right?
Right.
Dude. Oh my God, I'm feeling crazy. I'm feeling like we can make that viral video right now.
Right
Are you guys
now?
ready to do it right now?
We can make the viral video now, get a head start.
All right, you ready, dude?
Yeah.
I know that we're so close. I think this is the one, guys. I'm feeling it. Hugh Janus says, one more video. Yeah, one more, dude.
Let me record you.
All right, let's get some different music. Or you just turn it off. We're one more away. All right, guys, and I have a crazy idea.
All right. Ready? Go.
So welcome to our. Stop.
Try again.
All right.
Okay, ready? Go.
Ever wonder what it's like to?
I hit stop instead of. Okay, go.
Ever wonder what it's like to go? What's the topic?
Channel.
Is there anybody that's has a topic idea? Or,
What's a trending topic?
Yeah, what's a trending topic right now? Anybody have a trending topic? Gambling, corn bowls, animals, pasta, anything else? Mr. Beast, Dubai chocolate, the price of Honey Boo Boo divorce.
Oh yeah, that's familiar words.
All right, let's do that.
Ready? Go.
Honey Boo Boo just got a divorce. If you're interested in understanding more about how that's going to break down legally, this is your source for Honey Boo Boo's divorce. That's not good, dude.
It might not be like representative of.
Oh, I have a good idea.
Okay.
Play some like ambient, like dark, just like sort of atmospheric. No.
I was just looking at the
Okay.
waveform.
All right. No, I want like dark, like there you go. All right, you ready? I'm ready. Are you guys ready for this?
All right, let's do
This
it.
is the one, and I'll film you after, okay? We'll
Okay.
cut them together and put the stinger on it. You guys ready?
All right.
Hold on.
The end card.
Yeah, the end card. Yeah.
Okay, go. Holy cow! How'd you
All right,
think of that?
I'm gonna do you.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
One.
This is golden. Keep going. Go. Oh my God, I got goosebumps.
Wow.
I got goosebumps. Oh my God, that was insane. I think that's gonna do it. And guys, once we edit that down and put the end card on it, and we post that, if that doesn't go mega viral as our one last try, we will be stopping the current show as it currently is. Right, Sam?
Wow.
And I hate to say that to you guys, but it's true. We will be stopping the current show. Oh, I hate to say that, but it's actually true.
Oh,
well,
that does remind me, you're going to be out of town next week, so.
oh, that's right. Next week we won't be doing the show because I will be out of town.
But we will be back after the week after that. I mean, the week after that. But Doug's going to be out of town.
So this is a big event that happened with us this past week, and we wanted to talk about it and show it. I mean, part of the reason why we did this was so that we could show it and do a rundown and illustrate it.
Yeah.
That was sort of the main reason I wanted to do it. I mean, you wanted to do it for exercise too, and I think it really helped us pump our bodies and get ourselves, just getting more physically fit, which is always the goal with this show. From day one, the goal of this show was to get more in shape.
Curse word detected.
But so we did this really, I call it playtime. It was a playtime event. And let's take it play by play, guys. We sniped each other using airsoft. So what we did is we went down to a football field in a public park in South Atlanta, and we got ghillie suits with airsoft sniper rifles, and we enjoyed sniping each other. We wanted to give a rundown of some of the trajectories, so we made a trajectory map. We wanted to show that and just kind of get into that and walk you through what happened. So, Sam, what happened when we got there?
You and I decided to stand. I was standing here, and you were standing here, and
just pure sniping. So again, this was not a war game scenario.
It's almost 100
just
yards.
Sniping.
Yeah,
just sniping straight up.
Yeah,
straight up.
just about 100 yards sniping at each other, and you can see the trajectory. So you guys know about airsoft. The rifles are very light plastic. The BBs are prone to wind. It's hard to do that far. They're not really meant for sniping, would you say? But we did snipe mostly to get in shape and get our cardio.
Yeah, mostly for getting in shape. I mean, I would say this field they didn't design this for sniping because we did have a couple mishaps, which we could get into. I mean, maybe we can just take care of that right now. We had an accident. I don't think this field was set up. First, I'll read these super chats. Christian Swanson says, we need to get heavily political and serious. It's the only way forward. Alt comedy is dead. We support you, Doug. Sam has been trying to sabotage. Oh, wow.
Curse word detected.
You know, I'm all for getting political, hardcore, and serious, and, you know, I would agree alt comedy's dead, and this is not a comedy show, so
Yeah.
this is fitness, travel, sports, stuff like that. But I love the advice. Hugh Janus says, trending topic is slime-style jump ropes.
Oh,
Absolutely.
A
Little late, but thanks. So, yeah, again, I don't think that this field was really set up for sniping because, Sam, what happened?
Well, I got to zoom out.
Yeah,
we got to zoom out here.
Just to show some of the context here.
One of my I don't want to call them BBs. I think they're called pellets.
One of your pels.
One of my pels got caught up in the wind draft and went all the way to Star Park.
Yeah,
basically.
all the way over to Star Park across 3 diamonds right on Star Park.
Yeah,
right?
across
4
3 diamonds. 4 diamonds, and it hit the Star Park play slide.
And now, guys, this was at night because we wanted to use night vision as part of the fun. And
I didn't know where it was going.
There were no kids. There was nobody ever in danger here, especially no kids, but this park is closed at sundown, and we made sure to go through there. We went through there, and we clapped our hands really loud with our ghillie suits, and we blew air horns just to make sure no animals or children, maybe somebody was lost. We wanted to get them the heck out of there.
We made a
and
racket.
that was just in case, and this is really rare that a Pell would even go across 4 diamonds and hit the slide.
Absolutely. We were just making a racket all the way across the diamonds and the football field, and you can't turn Google to night style.
Yeah, but just use your maybe hue shift that to green.
Exactly. That would have been a good thing
just
for me to have done. And so that you're probably wondering, so one stray Pell, what's the big deal?
Right. Pells can do a lot of damage. That's what people don't realize about airsoft. It's dangerous.
It nicked the play slide.
Yeah.
It nicked the play slide.
Yeah.
And I got a huge invoice in the mail, and it was I owe $4,533.
Yeah, and so that's not going to be a business expense because that was you that pulled the trigger, and this was after hours, so this was not. We talked about this. It's not a business trip, so you're going to have to assume the full amount.
Yeah.
Allison Mueller says sue Park for airsoft accidental. Yeah, that might be tough because they're kind of coming after us. We could kind of do a counter offer or counter suit. I don't know though.
Well, it wasn't a suit; it was just a fee.
Right? Yeah, just a.
And so I have a number actually. I was gonna call. The show's almost over, but they actually close at 10. Their phone line.
Oh yeah, so we need to get that. Okay, call.
So
yeah,
I only
it's
have
almost
a few
10.
minutes,
And
they're only.
All right, let's just do it now. Just call them now.
Wednesday nights.
Sorry guys, before we're done, we're gonna just call and we'll get that paid.
Okay, sorry about this.
Welcome to Star Park Play Park Municipal Play Center. If you've damaged a play slide, press 1. Press 2 to repeat the options.
Okay.
Welcome to the Play Park Pay and Play Portal. Please say your invoice number now, followed by your PlayPay digit that appears before the dash.
Can you read that to me? The PlayPay digit and the digit before the dash.
Okay. 604.
604.
304.
304.
304.
304.
0001.
0001.
You have an outstanding balance of $4,533.24. Please say your debit or credit card number, followed by the 3-digit security code and the expiration date. Begin saying now.
Okay. 47445773323. What's it called? The CVC?
CVS.
CVS is called 727, and the expiration is March 2028. Hello?
Processing. Is it processing? Does it go back to the root menu or something?
I don't know. It's not doing anything.
Welcome to Star Park Play Park Municipal Play Center.
I guess it went through.
If you've damaged a play slide, press 1.
All right.
Press 2 to repeat the option.
All right, well...
All right, was that it? Oh, yeah, zine.
Zine!
So we had a great number of submissions for the zine this month. And we do have big changes coming to Skeleton Realm Live, Skeleton Realm YouTube channel. We're really excited. We're going to start making some new content, some non-live content, which we're really excited about. Just some fun. And one of those things we're going to do is some 3D art. We're going to do some 3D artwork and 3D displays. And we have an amazing video here that we're working on of a true story. A man named Trenton B., who you might have heard this story in the news a couple of years ago. It was an employee at Boost Mobile, and he was stealing phones, and he would hoard them in his house, and the battery water from the phones were degrading his appliances, and some really crazy stuff happened. But we're going to animate that story and show it to you. It's going to be really fun. So that's some of the new non-live content we're going to be doing. So Trenton's on the cover, but we also had, rest in peace, Grayson Johnson. We had Get in Shape Using Yard Tools, which is an incredible article. Who knew some of the tools you have later on in your garage you can use to get an incredible body? We call it getting a yard body. How to sell your used carpet for max profit.
Oh, that's in the front, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, then we've got cell phone tips. Boost Mobile, a sponsor of the zine this month. Boost Mobile just changed the game. And Mike's Ready Sauce is back, so...
Beautiful cover and a cool optical illusion down in the bottom corner there, that dollar peel.
Yeah.
What do they call that, a dollar peel?
A dollar peel or a dollar appeal.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so you might see that on the rack.
Show it on
the purpose of that is if you see that on the rack, it's a marketing thing. If you see that on the rack, a lot of people are going to reach for that because they think there's $100 in there. But what happens is that once they put their hand on the magazine, it's the psychological thing. Once you've touched it, you're more likely to buy. So the name of the game with selling these units is getting the potential buyer to touch it.
Fingers on the magazine is magazine, dollars in the register.
Fingers on the magazine, dollars in the pocket. So yeah. So this was a really fun ad I got to help design this month. This is an incredible new game. Now, Hush Sport has put out some awesome stuff. Most of the time when we do game ads, it's Bing Bong Games, but we've got an ad here from a different company because why not? They paid for it, and they're really an awesome company. They make a Hush Sport digital games, so most games involve hushing, being quiet, things like that, quiet games, hush games. And this is a really awesome game that utilizes so much cool tech. You wear your headset, and if you scream while playing the game, you lose. And the way the game works is you walk through a haunted area and ghosts appear, right? But here's another thing. Somebody might say, "Oh, that's easy. I'm not scared of a video game." Well, here's the other thing. You also have to use your voice to move sometimes. But you can't go over the line of being a scream. You have to stay within the speaking or hushed whisper. So you got to move to the right. But if it detects that that's too loud, they're going to call that a scream. So it's a game of voice play. It's amazing.
Wow, voice play.
And if you scream, you lose.
All right.
Pump hard.
Curse word detected.
Here's the ad for Boost Mobile that is now kind of infamous. Definitely removed from the racks. I heard that Boost representatives were actually trying to buy these up and throw them not into the trash can, but just into the street to be run over and soiled by rainwater and passing cars, because the now notorious Boost Mobile rep, really just an hourly sales guy at the Boost Mobile store, Trenton B., is, as Doug described, gotten a lot of hot water for stealing phones.
Absolutely.
But this is the ad that we got before, it's hard to find. So here you go. No more minutes, no more hours, no more years. No more.
Yeah, so interesting. It's an interesting creative choice to put Trenton in the ad.
It was before.
Oh, before, right.
It was
okay.
from before.
I see. Yes, he really had a fall from grace. He was the star salesman, and he really became...
They did dozens
He really became
of these.
the enemy of Boost.
And that's
they
kind
did
of
dozens, right.
Is
so
it
it's
kind of
really
a trick?
an odd choice for them to select to give us that.
No, I think it's a coincidence. And what
But they knew. I mean, it's April. This was years ago. So
No,
why
but-
are they still have this
well,
in
you
the
didn't- you
content?
didn't listen to what
I
I
wasn't
said.
listening at all. Explain that again.
I said that it is now a notorious ad.
Oh, right.
The Boost Mobile reps bought up the magazines and threw them outside to be soiled by rainwater and passing vehicles. And now it's notorious, hard to find, and we got it and we published it because it's kind of a relic
Yeah.
of Trenton B. And what they
basically
basically
I
a
didn't
tactic.
listen to any of that.
I was saying it aloud, but
Sorry for not listening.
It's okay. The tactic, a little marketing tactic, generally speaking, is if you have a large company such as Boost Mobile or many others, what they can do is just go get one of your employees, one of your passing, or just one of your sales reps, and take a photo, put them in an ad. You don't
Right.
really have to pay them anything.
Yeah.
And it comes off really
You
like...
can dock his pay for the time he missed at work in the photo shoot.
Yeah, basically. And it comes off really
He wasn't
authentic.
working.
Comes off like you care about, like it's really like, oh wow, it's a real employee,
Absolutely.
not just an actor. But really, it's just,
It's a real ugly person,
It's a-
not
yeah,
a hot
exactly.
model. It's an ugly employee. So one of the things I love about this ad campaign too is get another phone. A lot of these phone companies now they're saying, "Oh, drop your current carrier
Yeah.
and come with us."
they bother you in the Target.
Right. I love Boost Mobile saying, "Just get another one."
Mm-hmm.
You've already got a phone. You've already got Verizon, whatever, AT&T. Come to Boost and just get another one. And I love that. That actually convinces me more because I'm like, yeah, I kind of do want another phone just to have it, right?
Yeah. Goodbye.
Goodbye. So then we have the Realmer submissions. There's great submissions, great design. It seemed like everybody obeyed this month and had perfectly formatted PDFs that were the exact correct size and everything, it's the first time I think ever.
Wow.
I didn't
really?
have to do any adjusting. So Gloom and Union and List,
The pros were out, and this one's a beauty.
the pros were out.
Look at the N and the D kind of like morphing in there on the type. And this is about as dry as it can get. It's a beautiful.
Love
this is
that.
Part 2, page 2. Beautiful. I love this graph here with some aliased graphs.
Yeah, that looks fantastic.
There are no rules. This is cool. The guy's leaning a bit close to a very narrow railway here. You could hardly fit a train in there, I'd imagine. But that's exciting. Freeman's
That's nice.
puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's evocative.
They're all great.
I want to play.
Whoop.
Aw.
Huh?
Aw.
Wait. What the? Is there a hacker in the zine this month? What page was that? Well, sorry to whoever's page that is not loading.
It might just be. I'm using for the first time since
Could be. Yeah. That's all right. We'll just move on.
I'm using Microsoft Edge.
I wonder what happened with that page.
It's probably my
We'll see.
edging.
Well, it might be. Yeah, you might be using Edge.
Curse word detected.
I like this one. Pipes learn how they work. They know how we work. And I like
That's
the,
actually really true. I never thought about it like
it's
that.
almost.
I love that there's a period after each word.
Yeah.
That's great.
With a space after
Make sure.
it as well.
Yeah. That's excellent. I love that.
So let's do the scroll back to the top. Yeah. Sorry.
Wait, go up again.
Oh.
Oh, I just spotted a. I
What?
think that Prizeman's puzzle might be the wrong. See how it's the wrong size?
Yes.
Is there white area?
No, it's the right side.
Oh, it is. There's a border.
Yeah, there's a border.
Okay, there's a border. Okay, sorry, I spoke too soon here. Okay.
I don't know what that white page is. Anyways.
Well, we'll figure that out. If it's broken, I'll put it back in. Sorry to whoever's page that was.
Probably
but
my edge.
Curse word
So
detected.
guys, that's the zine for this month. Next week, like we said, we're not doing the show. I'm going to be out of town. It was, normally I wouldn't go out of town on a Wednesday, but it was a little unavoidable. We needed to do it, so I have to go out of town. So pump me hard.
It's
First
for multiple
word
days,
detected.
not just.
It's for
not just
it's a
meeting
trip
Wednesday
that I
night.
had to do. Yeah. Anyway, we'll be back the next week after that for episode 142. But we will do a Pater's Pod on Saturday. Join the Patreon if you haven't. It's a great way to support the show if you like what we do. If you watch this show every week and you get a chuckle out of it and they giggle, and you like to chat with us and have fun, $5 a month is a great way to help support us so that we can keep doing it. And it's just a great way to say thanks. And you get access to the Paters podcast, behind the scenes stuff, and just a lot of fun on the Patreon too. And the Paters chat in the Discord, which is really where the meat and potatoes of the Discord happens. If you're a white name in the general, you're not really getting in on some of that great conversation in the Paters channel, which is really where I'm mostly hanging out. So join
That's
the
where
Discord.
Doug hangs out.
Yes! Join the Discord. Subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. Please like the video. Please follow us on Instagram. Join the Patreon. Follow us on TikTok. And we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.
Teaseball and the Carrot, sitting on spinner. Teaseball and the Carrot, baby that's a winner. Teaseball and the Carrot are pumping hard tonight. Teaseball and the Carrot, all right.